Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Training Dice. It's been a while. What have you been up to? We've been really busy. Anyway, for those of you who don't remember what Training Dice is, we are a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition uh, video series where we take a brand new DM, that's me, Romeo Kilo 125, and we give him a couple of new players and a couple of not so new players, and we go through the starter campaign for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, which is called The Lost Mine of Phandelver. This is a little bit of a slower paced game because we take the time to figure out what we're doing and what the rules are and what all of that says because, like I said, it's training dice. Without further ado, I'll let my players, as they are, introduce themselves, starting all the way over on my far left with Valak.
Hey guys, I'm Eric. I play Valak. I'm a drow cleric from Vancouver, Canada. Good to be here.
And right next to him, we have the lovely Talia.
Hi guys, I'm playing Talia Moonlit. She is a sorcerer and a dark elf.
And on my other side, we have Azria.
Howdy, I'm Azria, a tiefling thief who just likes to steal stuff.
And we are currently missing, those of you familiar with the series will notice, one aquatic mammal, Captain Narwhal. He will be joining us shortly. So, I know Azria was not here. You're on that side of me.
One of them.
Was not here the last time we played. So, for inspiration,
Ooh.
for our other two players,
Oof.
what happened last time?
Man, that feels like so long ago.
It was,
Yes.
I think it was 3 weeks ago, last time we recorded.
We're busy.
Yeah, we're adults. That's what
We're
happens.
adults. We're busy.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're close enough. You're just as busy as we are.
True.
I know we fought a necromancer.
Yes.
Yeah, we fought a necromancer, did quite well. And then you took his tent,
I did.
his magical pop-up tent.
Yeah. Yeah, did take his tent.
And then we made our way to Old Owl Well.
Owl. Mm-hmm.
You were at Old Owl Well.
That was Old Owl Well.
This is the scene after you destroyed the necromancer.
Oh yeah.
If I
Bring
remember,
down.
let's not put you that far over because I'm gonna need the dice. Sorry, I'm rearranging video windows as we go.
Did we start going somewhere? I feel like we were going somewhere.
You encountered Old Owl Well and this necromancer on your way to face some orcs.
Oh, that's right, the orcs.
Yeah. So we're heading to a Wyvern tour, right?
Yes.
All right.
Look at Valak with the good.
Yeah.
Shame the Pally's not here to tell us absolutely everything, right?
Well,
I feel like that's where we left off. I could be completely wrong.
there was one small thing. No. What happened before that? Were the goblins before or after the necromancer?
Oh, the goblins!
We just kind of
Oh, I feel like that was like.
kill and then Tank kept cutting their heads off.
Azrael, were you there for the goblins?
Oh.
If this was in the last session, no.
That's what I'm trying to remember.
All that I remember is that we ended on the fact that we were talking too loudly about how the necromancer might be bad, and then that was it.
Take care of them.
Okay,
We tortured some goblins.
Yes, you encountered some poor defenseless little goblins who were just trying
Did that
to have
goblin
lunch.
survive? Did he run off into the woods?
Yes,
I wanna say he
believe one
did.
did remain alive.
So is there like folklore now about about
Could be.
You'll just have to wait until the next time you encounter some goblins to find out.
And then they were guarding something. They were saying it was
They were
hard.
guarding a kill. All
Yeah,
they wanted
it
to
was-
do was eat.
It was a very large jackrabbit they were about to just eat.
Oh,
We
Wow.
dragged it out.
I've been their first kill in a long time.
And is that where we finished? After we finished?
I feel like that might be it.
I feel like that's it. That fight went on for a while.
Yeah, between the zombies and between the zombies and the goblins, I think that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you, I assume, will continue further south. We'll put you back over here on the map. There we go. Put myself in a more convenient place. That'll do. Put you back on the map so you can see where you are. You are currently just south of Old Owl Well. So let's say you're about there.
Okay, so we're heading to Wyvern Tor right now.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So sure, why not? Everybody go ahead and take inspiration. I think we're all going to need it this time.
That's not good.
Hey.
Oh boy.
So we're still journeying to Wyvern Torn, right?
Yes. You had recently, yes, you made camp for the night after you're fighting the goblins by setting up your newly found tent.
Oh,
We
that's
just
right.
Found a tent.
No, I took the necromancer's tent. It fits nicely in a little
Found-
satchel.
okay.
I found it.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently, a chain on the chandelier makes it. Oh, hey, look! And you're frozen.
Finally, a wild paladin.
Okay, there's lots of lag. Hold on.
That's all right. We're gonna continue. Just join in.
These
as
are
it
gonna be
comes on.
amazing. Like
Oh.
stills.
Yeah, this,
Someone please take. Oh, this is a recording, so nobody's taking highlights yet.
There you
For those
go.
of you who eventually see this, take highlights, then take screenshots from those. Anyway, so yes, you set up camp with your tent, and let's say as the sun sets, Valak, your glass staff does its usual thing where it kind of shimmers with the last rays of the sunset.
Yep.
And he's still frozen.
It hits it perfectly.
It hits it
And
just right.
you feel that it recharges. You probably get a sense at this point that it is fully charged. It will not gain any additional power.
Do we know what it really does yet?
Yes, I believe you cast Identify on it. Or you had Sister.
It came with a
Gariel.
guide.
Yes, you had the crazy lady in the town identify it for you.
Yeah. And she gave you a user's manual. That's all good.
Anybody want to remind me what that was?
Sure.
Um,
It can cast. Let's see. It has 10 charges. Can cast the spell
Is one of them armor or something? Magic armor?
Mage Armor.
Mage
Where
armor.
is it? There it is. Cast. Let's see. While holding it, you have a +1 to your armor class.
Oh.
So that's good.
Was that just
you,
all?
you can use 1 charge of it to cast Mage Armor, or 2 charges to cast Shield. Which Shield is a very handy spell because it has a casting time of reaction. So whenever anybody tries to hit you with a spell, you can cast Shield and interrupt it, basically.
Okay,
which-
just spells,
It casts those 2 spells.
but it only blocks spells.
I believe Shield blocks any damage.
Shield. I have shield. Let me see what it says.
Ooh, you know what? This is a good time to plug one of my new favorite free things.
An invisible barrier of magical force appears and protects you until the start of your next turn. You have a +5 bonus to AC, including against the trigger attack, and you take no damage from magic missile.
Okay. +5.
+5 bonus to AC. Take that, magic missile.
Got it.
Yeah, the shield spell is one of the only things that stops magic missile, as a matter of fact, because usually that's an auto hit. Let's see. Yep, that's it. You have a +1 to armor class while holding it. It can cast Mage Armor and Shield. And it gains
Alright.
1d6 +4 charges at the end of each day. But if you use all of its charges, it has a 5% chance of being destroyed.
Oh, okay. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Only 5%.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Yeah.
So
Oh
it
my
has 10 charges. So, like I said, you
So
use...
just use 9.
Yeah,
Right now it's
just never use the last one.
Okay.
And you're safe.
Alright.
But as I was saying, yeah, I'm going to take this opportunity to plug one of my new favorite free things, dndbeyond.com. Because great handy reference for pretty much everything. Okay, so you wake up fully rested in the morning and maybe a
This
little bit
is-
hungry unless you decide you've eaten.
This is a magic world. Wake up fully rested. What?
Wish.
Did we
So-
eat the big rabbit from the goblins?
Yeah.
You can have, that's fine.
The jackrabbit.
Yes, you'll eat the giant jackrabbit. Maybe have some left over for breakfast this morning.
All right,
So-
let's hit.
What would you like to do next?
I would like to just make our way forward.
Wyvern
road.
Tor. Finished off.
All right. So you'll continue south toward Wyvern Tor. Somebody roll me a d20. Okay. So as you continue further south, you hear some wildlife scrabbling about in the distance, off to one side or another. Nothing really alarming. Sound seems to echo around the hills a little bit as you're walking. But as you continue walking, you gradually notice one hill that is very much steeper and taller than the surrounding ones, coming almost to a sharp point at the top. This is quite obviously Wyvern Tor. There is a path that kind of winds around it in like a cartoonish almost spiral. Not like it's been cut, but more like it's just been naturally worn that way by animals and other humanoids just trying to get to the top. Everybody give me a perception check, please.
Oh, I was frozen here.
There it is.
15.
I couldn't
15.
find it.
I see nothing's changed in the past
Yeah.
month. Okay.
Been a while. So you don't see any orcs around. Don't necessarily really hear anything
We can
orc-like
see anything
either. But you know they're here.
Somewhere.
There's...
So we were told that there were a lot of orcs, right?
Yes, you accepted a
By
quest.
Asria's boyfriend.
Well, you accepted a job from the mayor
I don't know about that.
of Phandalin.
Never gonna live it down. You pat those pretty little eyes at him.
Hey, you gotta get the information somehow. Okay. We got the rest of the map.
But yeah, you accepted a quest from the mayor of the town, or the whatever he wants to call himself of the town,
Whatever he is.
the town selectmen, and we're also told that there were orcs here from, oh god, I don't remember his name, the miner. You're right, Azri's boyfriend. Hank.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hank. I don't
Do
know.
I have
I'm here to help.
So,
Okay. So we know they're there.
Yes.
I would like to just kind of cautiously continue forward.
Do we see any other potential ways up or around or in? Or is it just the one path?
no, there's pretty much the one path that kind of goes up the hill. There's not a whole lot of ground cover either. It's mostly like red rocks and dust around here. So you don't really see many game trails or anything. It's really, really eerily quiet.
Don't move too
Okay.
quick.
Cautiously move forward. Valley?
I guess so. I mean, we don't really have much of a choice.
I mean, you are still maybe a mile or so away from the thing, but you are close enough to see it and a little bit of detail.
I feel like I'm gonna be bait again. I'm just gonna keep moving forward.
Okay, so if you guys are going to keep moving forward, after about another mile, everybody give me another perception check, please.
Okay.
Hey.
That's what we keep. Oh,
Okay,
I'm tired. The sun's in my eyes.
Yeah, well, actually, being a drow, that is the case. So, Valek, with your 21 disadvantage, Talia, not so much, but Azria, so both Azria and Valek, you can see a faint trace of smoke coming off of the side of the hill, and a lone guard about halfway up the hill. So you can see where the trail, like I said, kind of spirals up it in a cartoonish manner, and then you can just kind of see this one little orc sitting there on the ledge, and a trail of smoke coming out, very faint.
And it's his fire?
They seem to be close to each other.
Okay.
I'll let you
Presumably.
determine the possession.
About how far away would he be from us?
He's about halfway up the hill. He's a good
Oh,
quarter mile vertically above you. Like it's not
gotcha.
a short
Oh.
hill. It's
yeah.
so he is
Are we
out
able
of
to-
earshot and definitely out of arrow shot.
Can we try to sneak up to the bottom of the hill quickly when he's not looking? So then would we be out of eye shot if we were at the bottom of the hill?
Yeah, he is. He could see you, but he does not currently. You can clearly see he's not really paying attention. He most likely is supposed to be standing guard over something, but he's just kind of sitting there, not doing a whole lot. So if you wanted to, you're kind of at the base of the hill. So if you wanted to, you could probably give me stealth checks. Thank you, and to just quietly ascend. Okay.
Azria, aren't you a
Welcome to
rogue?
my life.
Aren't you a rogue?
Thought I was.
Yes, he is.
Thought I was.
Okay.
More of a thief, honestly. But beside the point.
Early, it's a rough morning. We're all right.
Okay, well.
My bad.
You
Azria's
do
jumping around.
I mean, with an 18 and a 16, they'll.
So excited.
Yeah, Azria, you fail to see somehow. You're used to bright lights. Talia and Valek not so much, but the sun gets in your eyes and you fail to see a rock, and you just kind of trip over it and just face plant.
Lovely.
Letting out a sharp, not super loud, but a sharp cry of pain as, I mean, literally your face just goes right in the dirt.
I immediately just like zip over to him and just cover his mouth, hold the air like
Muffle me.
Yeah, sure.
Sally's just gonna look at Valley and be like, "Are we killing them already?
So yeah, Azria,
Is it time?"
you fall, but Violet kind of catches your mouth.
Very easy.
Okay. Yeah, so you can continue up unnoticed still. So kind of every time the trail kind of goes around underneath his direct point of view, I'm going to need another stealth check from you. When you're on the other side of the hill, you're fairly safe. So you go around once, and you can see now, you can kind of count the levels, as it were. You probably got to go around twice before you can get to him. So everybody give me another stealth check the next time you go around.
Jesus. I just become a warrior. Like, is that...
Um,
I don't feel like
yeah,
that's so bad.
this time you're a little bit better prepared. and you know you're getting closer, so you're making a more concerted effort to be quiet, and so you like kind of huddle up close to the wall and just kind of slide as you get around to where he is. And you can scooch by safely. You can faintly hear his voice. He seems to be yelling at someone that is their turn to take guard. So you go around another time. You know what? I just realized I haven't been rolling for Trenton. Let me just go ahead and make one for him right now. Let's see.
It's a
Trenton in his
natural 20.
in his very heavy armor.
Seems fair enough. All right.
He's not really trying super hard. Because it really won't do much good. Clankety clankety clank. So, you'll this time you'll hear the orc calling again to someone else and like, "Hey, do you hear that?" Yeah, and you'll just kind of hear a muffled response. You can't really make out what it is, and so this is the second time you go around. Another stealth check, please, from everybody.
I rolled a 13.
There's Azria.
Oh, okay. So this time, you know what? I'll be fair. I'll roll him again. Okay. This time, you managed to sneak by quite nicely, right under his nose. He's, even though he's paying much more attention.
Are we able to climb at all, or was it just probably easier just to go?
The sides of this are pretty sheer. You probably wouldn't be able to. It's not too far around this way again. Anyway, so one last stealth check as you come up close to this orc. 13, 17,
another
and
solid
natural
roll.
1.
Natural. I called it too.
So
I'm gonna get a
Azria,
1. My second one. That's my second one.
As you
God.
all
Shoot.
begin
no.
to approach,
Wait, what about
Actually,
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
You lose track of the distance, Azria, and you're like, wait, shouldn't he already be here? Shouldn't we have
I was
already
gonna say, can I use inspiration, or is it too late for that?
Don't waste it.
Don't,
Okay.
yeah. Let's just roll
I
with
wouldn't
it.
waste it at this point.
Shoot.
So, you could have any time before I said that you started talking.
It's fine. We're rolling
Okay.
with it.
Here we go. Box text. I love box text.
Oh boy.
The faint smell of smoke hangs in the air as you ascend to the rugged ridge on the lower slopes of the hill. 50 yards away, a cave mouth opens up at the bottom of a ravine. Hunkered down by a boulder 20 yards outside the cave, keeping watch is a single orc. Unfortunately, you have alerted this orc to your presence. So,
Look like he's gonna sound the alarm. If so, can we attack?
you can do whatever you guys like. I mean, you are what you see here on the map. If you go to the bottom of the map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's you
So
guys,
this
and
is
that's
the
the
orc.
single orc. I kind of marked them with a dot because this background
Right
is
here?
really hard to see. Yes. So he definitely sees you. So let's roll initiative.
Oh, okay. I wanted to like attack him.
I was gonna shoot him.
I'll roll Trenton in here too.
Oh, I guess we don't get it because
Whoops.
our rogue.
Yes, you failed to sneak properly.
Somehow.
Hey, Azria, rogue better.
9, 16, 5. Let me make sure I'm getting the right ones. Let's get rid of the zombies. Let's get rid of the necromancer. No. 16. Oh, Talia with a 17.
I'm gonna do stuff.
Azria, can you give me another initiative, please?
Or
You can keep your 16. I just need to get you into the turn order. Thank you. And then Valek, you had 9. And this poor little orc is... Orcs aren't really that little. I don't know why I'm calling him poor little orc.
Are you rolling for Trenton?
I will be rolling for Trenton. Thank you for reminding
Cool.
me.
do what Trenton would do and always two-hand it.
Trenton's gonna die because he's not here. Be fine.
I didn't die.
Okay. This orc... rolled a 10.
Light him up,
Turn.
Talia.
Come on. 10. There we
Awesome.
go. Sword descending. Okay. So, well, Talia, you get your wish. You get to go first.
Yay. Okay, I would like to. Oh, sorry, I'm looking. Oh, how far is he from me?
That's probably 10, 20, 30, 40-ish feet.
40 feet. I'm trying to see what's my movement speed? 30. I would like to move up 30 feet to him. What's that, like here?
Close enough. I'm not really going to quibble.
And I would like to roll a stealth check. To stealth away from these guys in the back so they don't see me. Because I know he sees us. Is that like a thing
They
I can
are
do?
not yet aware of your presence at all.
And running through this gap here, they wouldn't see me? That's
No,
what I don't... okay.
Yeah.
So I don't need... Okay, so I would like to roll up on him and do a...
You also don't really know they're there.
poison spray. Oh, I'm sorry. The map told me they were there.
Yeah, the map told you they were there, but your eyes did not. Your elf eyes are poor in the sunlight. Also, don't forget to refill your hit points. You slept.
That's right.
Before I hit you.
Oh, yeah.
Constitution of an orc. Oh, he passes.
No way!
Yeah.
He never
do they take half
passed.
damage on a poison spray?
Can I disengage?
No. Disengaging when you're not a rogue is your full action. And so is poison spray.
Really?
Yes.
I feel like you're just making these rules up.
I am not. I promise you.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, I'll get hit. It's fine.
But no, does poison spray do half damage on a save?
On a save, it does. I'm sorry. Maybe if I looked at the right one, it would tell me. Okay. Half damage, yes.
Okay, well, that's better than nothing. So he'll take 5 damage.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And you know, Azrael gets to go first, or go before he does anyway.
Okay.
Well,
So, yeah, Azrael, your turn.
gonna shoot him. So are we? Is he aware? Is he aware to our presence?
Definitely. Talia just ran up on him and tried to just throw a cloud of poison in his face.
All right, I'm just
I
gonna shoot him with a
imagine
bow.
like I run up and like smoke bomb him.
That hits. Boom.
Yes, that will hit. For...
Don't forget your sneak attack. Oh, yeah, does
Nope,
he get a
not-
sneak attack on?
No,
both?
You're not quite close enough. If you get sneak attack if you have advantage for any reason, or if your ally is within 5 feet.
Oh. Yeah, I'm
You're
trying.
not quite close enough, and he doesn't have advantage yet. But hey, that's still 4 points of damage.
Better than nothing.
All right. So now it's his turn. Well,
Bye.
Talia, you're the one that ran right up on him, so he's
Did I?
probably gonna come at you first.
I have a question.
Yes.
If something is marked as a reaction for casting time, what exactly does that mean?
Reaction is a thing you do because of something else.
So if I'm attacked, I can react.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
I mean, really, you could use... Oh, what do you think about shield? Yeah, so when he goes to attack you, you can use shield and basically conjure a force shield.
Okay.
That, what is it, increases your armor class, is that right?
+5 bonus to armor.
Okay, well, let's see how well that does.
It says against the triggering attack, so I don't know.
Well, he's gonna whap at you with his great axe.
Oof.
That doesn't sound awesome.
I like fun.
Not a party I wanted.
Are you wanting to cast shield?
Well, I'm casting that bitch.
Okay, well, he rolled a 12 to hit in the first place.
Okay, I'm a 13, so I just wasted that.
Yeah.
Good job.
So he missed anyway. You were not quite what he was expecting. He wasn't really paying attention. You ran up, threw a green cloud at him, and he ran at you, not expecting the beautifully dark, marble black skin and white hair or lavender. Is your hair lavender?
My hair is like
Yeah.
ombre,
Yeah.
white with lavender.
Okay, he has never seen a drow before at all. So to him, you were like Venus rising from the sea. He's an orc. I mean, so, which is not to say any other humanoid would not find a dark elf that way, but you're something he has never encountered before, and
I'm just gonna wink at him as he tries to hit my shield.
Except that you tried to hurt him, but he will yell for the others. Oi! We got company!
That's not nice.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna roll one collective. 11. Where's my notes? Hang on, I have all these guys spelled out. And this is important.
What's that big thing in there?
You'll see.
Oh no, that does not look good.
No. Where do my notes go? Oh.
Somewhere.
Evil Mage, Zombies 1 through 12, Wyvern Tour. There they are. I don't have their initiative bonuses in here. Doesn't matter. Okay. Sure. It's back around to Valak now.
Wait, what about Trenton?
Trenton rolled a 7, so he goes after Valak.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll up over to here and I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds on our guy.
Okay.
Probably, I'll just cast level 1.
What's that do?
It's a necrotic damage spell. Let me just check here. It makes Oh yeah, after I rolled up, I have to be this close, right? So it's I come right up to a bit as 3 d10 necrotic damage.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, his skin seems to be a bit too tough for the amount of magic you poured into that. A 5 will miss his armor class.
That's a shame.
So...
Wait, does he look at Valak the same way he looked at Talia?
While he sees a very beautiful man, he unfortunately is not quite as attracted to Valak as he is to. I mean, he can appreciate, but it's just not really doing it for him. It's mostly the fact that your skin color is roughly the same, but being an orc, it's really kind of gross and gruff and scarred up. And you guys just have this beautiful, smooth skin. And he just doesn't understand how a creature can
Give him a
look
link,
like you
Valak.
two. And hey, look, Trenton's here just in time to take his turn.
What?
Hi, Trenton. How are you? Can you hear us?
I'm good.
Okay.
There you go.
So you rolled a 7 on your initiative.
Awesome.
You're fighting an orc who just called for all his buddies.
Cool.
Talia and
Okay, it's
Valak,
your
as you
turn.
can see, have run right up on him.
Hasn't gone well.
Getting up
Has
in
not
there.
gone super well. They've hit him a couple
So
times.
that orc?
So
Yes.
we look
Okay.
good doing it, though. That's all that matters.
Yes. He is currently staring in wonder at Talia.
Alright, let me
Yes.
pull out my character sheet. There's a lot of noises. Hold on.
Classic Triton.
Okay. So, you want me to play you this turn, or
Just
you
deal with the noises for a little bit. It's the printer.
Okay.
So I suppose I'll just run at him.
Okay.
Charge him down.
I'll be like, "Yo, what's up, Talia?" Like, just head nod real quick,
So,
and then I want to try and impale him with my sword. I suppose.
okay. Well, a 19 will hit, and you will slash right through his armor and his skin and his organs. So you'll just stab him straight all the way through, and he's gonna
Welcome back.
kind of croak. Where are my
As he like falls to the ground, I just want to lean in and be like, "Are you ready for this?" Just let that sink in real quick.
Oh god.
Classic Triton.
All right. By the way,
I love how
if
your
if
sword
you
has printing pieces.
if you all notice, you are still wearing your red cloaks.
Yeah,
Oh,
From
we look
the
hella
town.
nice.
So all of the orcs in the cave. Let's
Wait, were
see.
they alerted?
Yeah, because he yelled for them and said, "Oi, we got company." They didn't really get up here, but they did move
Quick,
toward.
Pretend to be
toward
the
you
pizza
all.
guy.
So,
Somebody order a pizza.
yeah, I'll just take him
Join
out of
us.
the way.
I just saw Azria on the map. Like, we all rolled in there, and he's like, "Damn, I'm gonna hang back. I'm a rogue."
with how my sneak spin tonight, I know.
You guys are good.
Yeah.
Just nat 20.
So,
Dying.
we're gonna go ahead and keep initiative.
Okay.
I need to roll for 2 other people though. Sorry. You guys. Well, you know what? It's Talia's turn, so go ahead and start taking your turn, and I'll roll them in as we go.
Okay, I will do things. Hold on, let me see. I thought I had something that was 120-foot radius, but I can't find it now.
I believe you do.
Oh, that's it. Chill Touch. I would like to cast Chill Touch on this guy.
Okay. That will miss, unfortunately.
That's no good.
You at least get a ting
Do they take half damage? Oh no, you missed. So no.
completely. Okay.
What is that? That's
It's big.
okay.
Good chili.
There's that, and where is that? Oh, that's you. Hang on, sorry, I'm trying to grab tokens.
Hooray.
Add turn for you.
Oh, I just noticed threat. Oh, goodness.
Tranton, what's your dexterity score? Like
My
your
modifier or my total score?
total score.
14.
Okay. And we're just gonna go 6 because that works out easier. Okay, so these 2 guys are now. So you see one as you get a little bit closer in. You see there's a very large ogre as they all kind of just start advancing. And one orc who seems to stand more upright than the others and has slightly better armor.
Big.
Yeah, he's a little bit taller.
Get him, Talia.
So,
I don't wanna.
and I don't know if I've not really described the orcs. They're kind of hunched over, pretty ugly pig-like looking things. Big boar tusks coming out from their lower lips. Just really, like I said, scrunched forward, low foreheads. Imagine Sword in the Stone? Anyway,
Okay.
doesn't matter. Hunched over, round helmets, Gur-Arg.
So
not
there are no
happy
sexy
looking.
orcs in this group.
No, not sexy orcs.
Aww.
Damn it.
Not even half as sexy as the actual orcs from World of Warcraft.
Just ruining our D&D
Whoa.
fanfiction.
I'm sorry, I had to.
And a tough question.
It's okay.
John would be disappointed.
All right, so
John's
Talia,
disappointed.
you use Chill Touch, unfortunately missing.
Why are the orcs
So
that?
that
But
means
why are the orcs sexy?
because orcs are sexy. Anyway,
Damn.
so Azria, it's your turn. You're way off in a corner, still kind of coming up on the trail.
Yeah. I'm gonna just join the rest of the group, but be behind them. So I'm gonna just like move right there.
Okay.
Would I be able to shoot any of them with an arrow, perhaps?
From you to him is about 40 feet. Yeah, to these guys is 40. That one is 50. So he's probably not in your line of sight, though. So these two in the front, you could probably get to. I think you have the range on your... Was it a short bow or a crossbow?
My short bow is
60.
I think 60.
Excuse me.
That's my sword. That is not my bow. Hello.
You
The range
go to
is
your sword
80.
120 feet.
Oh, then yeah. If it's 80 feet, you're definitely good.
It's like 80/320.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
So anything less than 80, you're good. Beyond 80, you have disadvantage, and beyond 320, you can't shoot at all.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. And where's... There it is. Would I be able to get this guy? Big guy? Or do I not
yeah,
have...
you could try. I mean, you can see him. You're probably gonna have disadvantage because there's no light source in the cave, so you can't quite see him fully.
Well, I will just shoot. Where's...
he's a big dude. Okay.
Yeah. Try and get rid of the, little one. The ads first.
Okay. Well, a 15 will hit.
Boom.
For 5 points of damage. Oh, come on.
That's on the big one?
No, he shot at this one here.
That's still pretty big.
Doing all that damage.
Well, 5.
Okay.
You
Alex.
did it, though.
So I think I'll cast Aid on my party, which will bolster their toughness and resolve, and each target's hit points. So you guys each get 5 extra hit points for the duration of the...
Are those 5 temporary hit points or your maximum hit points increase?
You get each target hit point maximum and current hit points increased by 5 for the duration, and the duration is 8 hours.
All right, cool.
What? For 8 hours?
Can you... Is that a level 1 spell?
Level 2.
Oh, I was gonna say, that was level 1. Just cast that all the time.
So you get level 1 cast for free? Or something?
I'm sorry, that was 5 points, correct?
You'll get an extra 5, yeah.
I'm just gonna add in...
I feel so healthy right now.
I'm just gonna add my hit points over my total so I don't forget. I know I'm gonna forget.
And is that the end? That's all I can really do, right?
That's an action. You can move.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Don't forget to track your spell slots, please, spellcasters.
Did you
Magic
just
people.
wave your finger at
Just
me? I feel
don't-
like that was singling me
Just
out.
doing this.
You ran into your room and said, "Hey, track
Hey.
your spellcaster points."
gonna text you
Hey,
real quick. Check
Drew
your
me.
fucking spell slots.
Hey, you should catch your spell slots.
Okay, Trenton, it's your turn.
What can I do? Hold on.
Typically,
I haven't
you hit things very hard. And that's
I haven't played a fighter in so long.
I know, what can you do?
Hey, listen
Well, I mean,
here,
when you play
sorcerer.
rogue, you die. So
Yeah, on the first,
Wasn't my fault.
session.
It's third session.
that's true. I actually take responsibility for your death.
Oh,
I
don't you?
don't even blame you. I blame the giant stone thing, which we still don't know what it is. I'm trying to think if I have anything I could use to get. So, I'm assuming we uh, eh. Have we rested at any point?
Yes,
Yes.
you woke up.
Where's my PHP? Hold on. I don't know how many superiority dice I get. I'm a pro at playing D&D, guys.
My good lord.
I feel like we established this.
2 or 3
last
superiority die.
I thought it was 3.
4 superiority dice. Okay.
Fine.
So I just didn't know because it was still at 2, so I didn't know if
Yes, you have woken up from a long rest because remember you slaughtered some goblins over their lunch.
I had. Oh yeah.
Until
Hey.
I set up the tent.
I'm not defending us one more time.
That was
So
awesome.
You guys.
You head
I
off.
suppose I'll. Which one did you attack, Azria?
The left one in the front.
I'll distract the right one so he doesn't rush you guys.
Wow.
Because I don't want anyone to get stabbed in the face. So let's do Talon 2 hand.
Okay.
For 22.
Whoa.
For 16 points of damage. So you just rush right in and just one big slash right here down across the shoulder and just knock this guy
Decapitate him.
right off.
That's how I do it.
There.
Heads will roll.
Is he dead?
He's dead.
Do I get what do I get at this level? I don't even know. What level are we?
3.
Level 4?
3.
3. Oh crap.
No, I don't want to steal glory, so I'll just sit here. That's my turn.
Oh, how nice of you.
Wow.
I don't want to
So
be that
great.
player. I don't want to be that player who's like, oh, I could totally do this stuff, so I'm totally going to. No,
So
we need
gracious.
I'm not the only person in this party.
Yes, you are.
You much are.
I'm the only human in this party, though.
You know what? I skipped over
Please, not gonna-
the regular orcs.
No, but seriously,
that's okay.
dude, if you can take out more people, go ahead.
I'll save it for the
No,
big
seriously.
guy. I'm gonna save it for the big guy.
Decapitate one of them and wear it as a helmet. Please. Do us a favor.
Whoa! Whoa!
You are the
We're
person
already
who in the
goblin
second session,
murderers.
you're the
So.
person who in the second session tried to skin 4 wolves before you got it right.
Because I was gonna make us fancy cloaks.
And you
It
took
didn't
29
go
beaver
through very
pelts.
well.
It was for team building.
Oh,
Yeah.
See, that was not explained to me very well.
I don't even know if I still have those pelts or not.
I
We
know
were
you
gonna be
sold
like-
them, or you tried to sell them. I don't know if that went over very well.
I'm talking about the wolf pelts because I had that really nice one.
Yeah, you tried to sell them.
I didn't get much for them.
No, I don't think you got anything. think
I
they just-
donated
they-
them
I
to
think they
the
charged
Lost and
you to
Found.
dispose of them.
I put them in the Lost and Found.
Anyway, so it is going to be this guy's turn, whose name you still don't know, by the way. If indeed he has one, or if you care. But he is not happy seeing that now 2 of his comrades have fallen, and he is going to throw a javelin at Trenton because, well, Trenton's the closest target.
Makes sense.
And he rolled a 9, so it just goes right over your head. I'm not so much caring for this new desk. It is not rolling very well for me.
Get a bowl.
I like the new desk. Don't give him any pointers.
Get a rolling box.
Wow.
Oh, no, they're staying put. It's just they're not rolling high numbers.
Yeah, but maybe you need the secluded area of a rolling. Do you have the lid for your starter set?
Darn.
I don't feel like we
That's
should.
what I use.
I don't feel like we should help.
Hey,
Anyway.
it couldn't get much worse.
So Now it's gonna be this big dude who's probably a little bit slower. He is
Like Swift?
also not happy, but going to follow the lead of the person who maybe.
I didn't make the campaign.
I don't want to say looks like the leader, but he looks like the leader. So he's gonna follow that guy's lead. So he's also gonna throw a javelin at Trenton. And wow. Okay.
I'm sorry. Look at Jack in the background.
He's just
he
like,
rolled,
what does bitch say?
He rolled another 9.
So who do we think the leader is?
The big one.
The big one?
Weenie Hut Jr.
Yeah, I said that. Okay.
Okay.
It's
Well,
it's
they
that's
both
the
missed.
smallest one.
It's a safe
Very
assumption.
progressive stuff.
And so that will
Guys,
bring
we're
it back
gonna
around
stab
to
that guy.
Talia's turn.
I am gonna do.
Stab him.
Let's see. How clustered are these folks? I don't know why I just said folks.
Someone
but
say
we're gonna-
clustered.
They look pretty
I
clustered.
yeah. I don't. 4 are close together, I guess.
And what? How far away am I from them?
Good long way.
What's a good long way? Like, sorry, yeah, I'm like.
About 45 to 50 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to. And how far am I from Trenton?
30 feet. So you could run right up beside him.
Oh, I would like to ride up right beside him.
Okay.
What up?
What up? And cast Thunderwave.
Okay.
I think we say underwear for a second. I got
Thunderwave is a 15-foot cube in front of you. So from where you are, you would probably hit.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, hang on. I'm trying to draw something for you
Okay.
so I can show you what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That guy like a shaman or something?
How can I draw shapes?
Ooh, there's a
You
free
would
hit.
hit basically this. No.
Shut you down.
Also been way
You
too
would
long when I
pretty much hit
completely.
this square. That's 15 feet.
I can't see it. This square?
Oh. Now can you see it?
Oh, this square. Okay.
Yes. Yes, that square.
I draw squares real good.
I would like. Are you saying that I'm not gonna hit anybody?
You're not gonna hit anybody if you do that.
I'll just move up one more.
Can I move up one more?
If you do, you can't use an action. But I'll be nice and not make you burn the spell slot.
Wow. Okay.
Generous.
Okay, let me just point this
No,
out.
no, no. It's
If
fine.
you-
No, that's fair. Can I then?
If you kind of direct
Can
it
I
this way,
retcon
you
then
can hit
and-
that guy.
No. Can I retcon and not move? Since I can't cast it, can I go back to my little hidey hole?
You're gonna hit
You can
left
say
shift
no.
and rewind 8 seconds? Sure.
Okay, yeah.
Stop.
And
Stop.
then
That-
I
that
would
is the key
like
for that,
to
right?
cast
I don't know.
Crown of Madness on Big Guy.
Oh, okay.
It's a
So
good
talk
one.
to me about Crown
I
of
want the big
Madness.
one.
Talk to me about Crown of Madness.
Okay,
Oh my God, it's
so
a wisdom.
Crown of Madness. One humanoid of your choice that you can see within range, they have to succeed a wisdom saving throw. And if they do not succeed, then I get to own their body.
Well,
Like that.
this landed on the floor.
Okay.
But it was not cocked in any way, so it was clearly what it was.
Okay.
And it was a natural 1.
No way!
So
Is it worth this,
yeah,
then?
you now
This is so
own
bad.
an ogre.
I own his body.
This
For how long?
ogre's name, I'm just going to tell you because of the telepathic link that this forms. This ogre's name is,
Jebediah.
I want to say Bruchor.
Can his name be Jebediah?
You don't know?
No, I did not memorize the damn adventure. All
How
68
dare
pages
you,
of it.
UTM?
I know. I'm just terrible. Do. Necromancer. No.
Sure, we'll take one.
Already killed that guy. Exploded him from the inside. Because Valak is a fucking monster.
And right now, this guy has a jagged crown of iron
The ogre's
stick
name. Sorry.
over his head. It's amazing.
Only you can see this, right?
It says, while the target is charmed in this way, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on its head, and madness glows in its eyes. I own his body.
Okay. So I guess everybody can see the crown then. That could be a good sign. The ogre's name is Gog,
Gog.
but his friends do call him Jebediah. All right. So yeah.
So I just control him on my turn, right? Is that correct, or can I move him?
On your turn, you use your action to tell
on
him
his
what
turn.
to do.
But on his turn.
And then on his turn, he does it.
Oh yes, I can.
Every time his turn comes around, at the end of his turn, he gets to make
But
a
on
wisdom
his turn,
saving
I get to
throw.
puppeteer him, right?
Yes.
It's
He must take his action before his movement, so he has to hit. Let's see.
I want this to work so
The
badly.
charm target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. So if there's nothing near it to hit first, he just moves so that he can hit next time.
I'm
What?
sorry,
That
but
makes
he can
sense.
hit himself.
He cannot hit himself.
Okay, I thought he
Damn
used
it.
it. I was like
No,
something.
any creature other than itself. Okay,
Shoot.
but yes, you now own this dude. Let's
His body.
see. Where is a nice... I don't have a crown, but how about a castle?
I like it.
Okay. So,
That worked.
yeah, you now own him.
Being crusaded.
Azria, your turn.
I think it's time to do some throwback, boys, and attempt to use a flask of oil like old time.
Okay. You're probably going to have to move first because you're really far away.
Yep.
Did you look at Valak and say hashtag throwback Thursday?
Going to...
Valak just hashtag. I saw it. He thinks I saw it, but I saw it.
Would right here be good? I want to
Depends on
attempt
where you're
to
trying
throw it like right here, so it like kind of flash around
Sure.
everyone.
Sure.
All right, and that would what roll would I be making?
Dex. Dexterity check.
30. All right.
I mean, you're just kind of throwing a thing with the intention of it hitting the ground and breaking.
Yeah. Check is the what is it? The boxes or the?
Yeah.
Okay. This.
Yes. 14. Sure. You will throw a flask of oil. It will land right there, and we'll draw. We'll make it yellow, and that's a square. I wanted a line.
19 left.
Draw freehand. There is oil all kind of over these people, and in a puddle right here in front of them.
Look at that beautiful square.
It splashed. There you go. I don't know. There's oil there. Splash. There. It's all shiny and purple like in Skyrim where it's rainbow colored.
Shiny and chrome. For some reason.
It's a beautiful map.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that now.
Much wow.
Yeah. But yes, these first four right here in front of you, you managed to get with oil. We'll use that one for oil.
That looks like. This is starting to look like the menu items. Like, would you like some pepper? What about some oil?
No, these are the debuffs.
Okay, hang on just a
Thought it was
second,
a
guys.
motor grinder for a
It's a
minute.
potion bottle.
I was gonna say yeah. I noticed that.
Their own debuffs.
So many.
How do I delete something?
Best stack the debuffs
Depends
for
on
maximum
what-
damage.
I don't know how to delete things.
Like,
Like I wrote
On
on
what?
the map. I don't know.
select it and press delete. Go on your keyboard, the delete button.
Okay, sorry about that. The cat wanted to come in, and the dog was desperately trying to help her.
I save you.
So-
Teamwork.
Okay, so yeah, the 4 guys with the bottle on them now are partially covered, at least in oil.
Cool.
Yep. So that is going to make it all of the orcs' turns. So everybody who's
Oh,
yellow
God.
dot now gets to go. First one
Ooh.
rushes up on Trenton.
Yo.
Yo.
What am I
So-
gonna hit you with? Great axe.
I don't know.
15 to hit.
No.
No? Okay,
No.
fine.
No.
Well, this one's gonna do the same thing. Trampling on this corpse too, which I'm gonna get rid of.
It's squishy.
Also, great axe, and that's 16 to hit.
No.
I've missed you, Trenton.
I'm sorry.
Javelin. So this guy's throwing a javelin at you. That
Cool.
one, and that was definitely not enough to hit. That was a
Not this strong in the main campaign
12?
either. No.
Javelin again. Oh, that one is 24. So yes.
Yes.
Hey, look! I get to damage somebody today.
Wow.
And I can't deflect that one either, so.
Does that mean full damage on
piercing
you?
damage?
No, I'm saying I can't, like, attempt to reduce the damage any further or negate the attack, essentially.
Oh, because it's ranged.
Because it's ranged attack.
Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know that. 9 damage.
So 6.
You said you couldn't reduce it because it was ranged.
I can't reduce it with superiority die. I still have heavy armor master.
Oh, okay. That's
I can't. I can't. Essentially, I can't use parry to try and reduce the
Hey,
damage.
Trenton, you know no one likes you, right?
okay.
No
I'm
DM.
alive. That's all I care about. I'm not leafed right now.
That hit the floor. That one also fails. I think that's a 13.
Well,
Okay.
Not even close.
So that was a whole lot of nothing. Valak, your turn.
All right. Well, on old school here, I'm gonna run into the cave beside Azra, get in of the sunlight, and then I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on the one of the guy in the middle of the 3 in the back there. They're all oiled up.
Okay, yeah, you can clearly see the puddle of oil as it's reflecting some of the light. And so they're all going to make dexterity saves with disadvantage because
the oily.
of the oil.
They just got
That's
off of
a
They start on fire no matter what, don't they?
They should.
well, they could jump before it gets there. But that's a fail. That's a natural 20. That's a... Oh, wait. Okay. The natural 20 with a disadvantage was a 19. And this one's a 16. What's the save? An 11?
Here it is.
Okay. And that's a 15 on the second one. So... This guy fails. These two succeed.
The one that matters.
Yeah.
Wait,
so
does that
the
get
two
rid of
smaller
her
guys kind of jump out of the way before the sacred flame
think
really
it
gets
should.
the oil lit. Because we're talking about lamp oil here, so it doesn't explode. It just catches fire. It's not the fastest or anything. So they manage to get away from the source of the flame before it catches them. This guy, on the other hand, does not. He's going to take 2 points of damage and will continue taking 1d4 fire damage unless he takes an action to put himself out,
Well,
which
Talia's
he may not be smart enough to do.
Possessed right now.
Right.
Or under control.
Sounds good.
So unless Talia tells him to put himself out, then he probably won't.
What? Right?
But there is now a fire burning
Talia's dying.
here. That's not the shape I want. How do I do circles?
Talia doesn't like this.
There's a fire burning here now.
ogre.
Okay. Trenton, you got two guys, one of whom is covered in oil.
Which one looks weaker?
They are both carrying shields.
I'm saying, can I tell if one is like visibly wounded?
No.
Oh.
I mean, one's on fire.
No.
No one's oiled up,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
ready to go.
Hey.
Alright, I'm gonna do a two-handed attack and also spend a superiority die to do a sweeping attack.
Okay.
Could've thrown him into the
So
fire.
you
Doesn't
can hit both
matter
of
because
them
I
at once, right?
missed. Yeah, but I don't. If I hit.
Which you did not hit either.
When I hit a creature, so I guess I'm not even allowed to
So-
spend the die.
No. Okay.
Fine.
Make sure everybody pay attention to your character sheets. Anyway, just don't want you to miss anything.
No way.
So this guy here can't really move forward because there's a fire, and he knows smart enough to know he's covered in oil. So he has to kind of back up, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 try to get around his big friend here, who is on fire. And that's
Pardon me,
he
Jebediah.
is now also going to throw a javelin, but this time he's going to
Excuse me.
throw it at Azria, because he's the one who's come the
Whoops.
closest to doing damage to him. But he
Whoops.
missed again. Apparently,
Good.
Orc's not very good at throwing things.
Thankfully.
So
That's
Talia,
sexy work, sorry.
Sexy work.
Question: is his hammer thing on fire?
no, he is. His hammer is not.
He's on fire,
Yes.
but
He
his
is slowly
hammer does
taking
have
damage.
oil, right?
He could be on fire,
Uh,
or his hammer could be on fire.
It's his.
his hammer is
It
not
is
going
his
to
ham-
do extra damage, if that's what you're asking.
Damn it.
Damn it!
Bad out of hell.
No.
But can I
There is.
theoretically catch it on fire?
Wouldn't do much, it'd just be
For
on fire.
style points.
Just
would,
for
yeah,
style
just for
points.
style, yes. It would not do any extra damage.
Okay, I would like to catch my hammer on fire
Bang
and
your
swing at this guy.
Okay. It's.
Would that
sure.
put him on fire? Would that like catch him on fire
Oh.
since he's covered in oil?
Those are the style points.
Sneaky.
Sure. But you missed. So it doesn't matter. He
Does it
rolled
like
a
swing
5.
by him?
Uh,
Like does a lick of
6.
flame kind of jump?
Oh no, he.
Do the
he missed,
embers-
Sorry, he did in fact.
Do the
miss.
embers happen to fall on top of him?
So
And he doesn't have any bonus moves, right?
no, that was an action. He can move now. If
Can
you
he
want him
hug
to.
the guy?
No. You can
Okay.
control his
I was
action
gonna
and
say,
his
he's gonna
movement.
run him
This
into
is
the
like this is like those B movies where the people are fully aware that they can't
B
control
movie.
their actions.
Uh-huh.
So they're like holding out the gun, I'm sorry, and then they shoot their best friend or whatever. This is like that. He's
Yep.
like, I'm sorry, as he swings his hammer at the other guy.
Jeez.
Just forget now.
Okay. Okay.
So sad now.
So Talia,
Okay.
what do you want him to do? On oh wait, he gets
Oops,
to make
done.
a wisdom save. Oh, definitely not. What do you want him to do on his next turn?
What is he able? Can he like ram this guy into the wall?
Oh,
That would be a melee attack. The blue dot
Let's
guy.
do that. Yeah, the blue dot guy.
Yes.
Because he's on fire. I want him to catch on.
Okay. Well, on his
Is he-
next turn, he will attempt to do that. Are
Yeah,
you?
throw him into
You
the-
do want to maintain control over him, I assume.
Yes. Do I need to?
Nothing. You just have to use your action to maintain control and tell him what to do next.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Azria, your turn.
Okay, well, since I see that Ranton, that I see that Goblin is currently preoccupied with Trenton. So I'm gonna do some little slice and stab him with my sword and my dagger,
Okay.
and also gonna apply that sneak attack bonus.
Okay. I don't know why your sneak attack rolls
If any of that
attack
hits.
dice. Well, your first one will hit, and you can have your sneak attack on top of that. So that's 9 damage to this one here.
I just have the sneak attack set up as like a separate thing because I'm still not sure
Yeah.
how to apply it onto weapons.
Okay. You should be able to do it without having to make an attack. It doesn't really matter. I just use the damage from it anyway. You know what? I gave you the one from the critical. Whatever. It's fine. You did 9 points of damage to this one here. Anything else? You still have some movement left. Although you don't really have a bonus action.
True. Yeah, I can't really do much. Well, aside from like, what, jumping out or whatever. Oh, that's right. No, because I used my attack. I'm just gonna move behind the tank.
Okay.
What up?
And staying in range, you avoid attacks of opportunity. Well, it's now all the yellow guy's turns again, so let's start here. This guy, well, Azria, you just stabbed him, so he's still going to come try and attack you. This is with a great axe. And that's a 10 to hit.
I have 14 AC.
Okay, then no. So this one is going to attack Trenton, also with a great axe, and that's an 8, so no. And
Sorry.
javelin from all the other 3.
Roll them
all on Trenton. That's a 21, so that's
Yes.
from this first one here. For 6 points of damage. 16.
Nope.
And enough to hit. 22.
Yeah.
7 points of damage, so 4 to you.
I'm bleeding.
How many hit points do you have?
What's up?
How many hit points do you have?
With the 5 extra, I'm at 10.
Hang on just a second again, I'm sorry.
I can bring my hit points back up, no problem. I have something to do that.
Okay.
Hey, I got it. Cool. Okay.
The cat is hiding behind my plant.
Do that.
I was making sure
Look, she's better stealthing than our rogue.
Valak, your turn.
I think I'm gonna cast command on the guy to tank's left, just to make him grovel.
On here?
Yeah.
Okay. Is he gonna save? Wisdom save.
Don't save.
What are you? Natural 1. So you want him to grovel.
Yeah, so he's just gonna beg for his life.
Okay.
It'll be,
Nice.
He will do that. He will drop to his knees.
Oh.
So yeah, he'll drop to his knees and beg for mercy.
Just ignore me in the chat right now.
and I'll just stay around.
Okay. Well, Trenton, it's your turn. One orc dropped to his knees, groveling.
So I'm gonna second wind.
Okay.
Get that many hit points.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. So you healed yourself for 6.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna think about what I do while
Okay.
you go do things.
Think about your action.
So I could very easily attack the one on the ground, or let Azria attack the one on the ground.
I say chop off his head.
Well, I could also
Is that
attack the
more
one
of
in front of me, because if I hit the one in front of me, I'm gonna do a good bit of damage. And Azria can get the advantage on the prone guy.
Which
Plus
one's
sneak
prone
attack.
right now?
The one to the left of me.
Okay,
So
easy.
you get advantage plus stealth bonus
Nice.
for 2 weapons,
True.
which I feel like might work out better because I think he's hurting.
I'm just here to finish things.
Okay.
I can try to kill the guy in front of us.
Yeah.
So now you've had an opportunity to metagame. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna swing my sword at the guy in front of me, the one that's not prone,
Okay.
for an 18.
Yes. And 13 points of damage. Okay. That's it.
Is he dying?
He's not dead yet. He feels happy. He feels happy.
I got nothing else. Alright. You guys-
I think I'll go for a walk.
I'm
Alright,
gonna go
so
think about my life.
then it's Blue Guy's turn. He's having been swung at now by Gog. He's like, God, what are you doing? No, it's more like,
Oh, Gog.
Gog, what are you doing? And
Dog just barks at him.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he'll throw a javelin at Trenton. Attack them, not us! But he will miss because he is distracted. Because a big ogre is trying to kill him.
Can you make the big guy sound like Sloth
Okay.
from the Goonies?
You know what? I haven't seen the Goonies. It's on my
Sorry,
list.
you guys.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah,
No.
that'd be great.
I want to.
But it is Gog's turn, and Talia has told him to body slam the blue guy.
Still on fire.
Still on fire.
Yes, he is still on fire because he has not taken time to put himself out. So he's going to take 1d4 damage.
Nice.
So he'll take another 2.
Gog, warthog.
Concentrating something you could always do is, chuck the guy in front of you into the pit of fire.
Could. I don't know if I'm that strong, though.
The fire that's on the stone, the oil is almost burned out at this point. So after
Fire,
this
though.
round, it will probably be gone. But he's going to
Strong
try
enough to
to
move an
body
ox cart.
check
The hip check going?
the other guy into the wall. And unfortunately, yeah, see, you still like my desk? I just rolled a 2. Will be unable to do that.
He's on fire. Give the guy a break.
Well, he's fighting on your side, not being very effective at it. Oh, he gets to make a wisdom save. What's the save for Crown of Madness?
The save is a number.
Your spell save DC.
Where would I see that?
On your character sheet,
Mm-hmm.
somewhere near your spells.
Isn't it like 8 plus your something?
A spell save DC is 14. It's at the top of the spell tab on your character sheet.
It's a pretty good one.
He does not succeed on that saving throw, so he is still under your control. So what do you want him to do on his next turn?
I'm still gonna attack the guy.
Okay. Do you have anything you can do as a bonus action?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Because that does just take your action. You can still move or do bonus actions.
I don't have anything.
Okay. So Azria, back around to your turn. You have an orc who is groveling at Tranton's feet, while Tranton is currently locked in battle with another orc.
That does seem to be the case. I'm gonna stab him again.
Okay.
Cut him. So I think I finally set it up properly too. So the number on the left is the weapon's actual damage, and then the number is the sneak.
Okay. Well, the first one misses. The second one hits. So you will get your sneak. So you'll do 6 points of damage for.
Is he still prone?
It doesn't really matter because he's dead.
Oh.
Yes, he is. So you would have had advantage, but it doesn't really matter because you killed him anyway.
Killed him anyways.
All right.
Teamwork.
Yeah. Rogue and Warrior
I feel like
working
Alec
together.
and Azria are becoming very good friends. They're working very well together as a team. Okay. So it's the remaining yellow guys' turns. Fire is now gone out. Let's
Okay.
just say that.
We didn't
Um,
start the fire.
this guy is probably no longer on fire as well. Big guy. Just because, I mean, the oil, I mean, he's big, his armor is made of metal and leather. It doesn't really burn that easily.
That's a shame.
Just.
So. But they do still have oil on them. Well, I guess he doesn't because his would have burned. Okay. Let's see. Great axe from the one closest to you, Trenton. That's a natural 1, so he swings and just slams his axe into the wall.
Sounds good.
Pretty much breaking it. And then javelin from the other 3. But this time, because Azria just killed their companion, they're throwing at him instead. So that's another natural 1 from this guy back here in the corner. So he throws his javelin, but he loses his grip on it, and that's his last one.
Whoops.
This one is a orcs, javelins plus 5. 17.
That hits.
Okay. For 1d6 plus 3. 7 damage.
Ouch.
And then that one is a 8 to hit, so he will miss as well.
I'm still good.
Okay. That's all of them then. Valak, back around to you. The subject of your command has now expired, so...
Yeah. The fire's out, right?
Yes, the fire on the ground is out. The
Should I
fire
do-
on the big guy is also out.
I mean, I kind of want to attack the big guy, but he's still pretty useful, right?
You can see he has a glowing iron crown floating over his head. Make an Arcana check.
I don't already know what's going on.
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, he's been attacking his friend, so...
Safe to assume.
It's safe to assume that something's going on. You're not doing it, so Talia must be.
Okay. Well, I know we're gonna have to take it down that big guy at some point, so well, I'll move up to here and just what do? I'll just cast Sacred Flame on the big guy.
Okay.
He's having a hard day.
He makes his saving throw.
What?
What?
He
That's
rolled a
disappointing.
15.
Well,
on
guess
his
we gotta kill him now.
save. Is that half damage or no damage? It's half damage, right?
That I don't know. Yeah, half damage.
Okay, so he'll take 4 damage. But he does not catch on fire this time. The oil having burned completely away. Alright, so we're back to Trenton. You still got this guy in front of you. Azria just killed the other guy that was near you.
I'll stab the guy in front of me. I'll try to stab the guy in front of me,
Okay.
I should say. That. Fuck.
Do you want to use your inspiration?
No,
Azria
but I
Okay.
can use precision attack.
Which does...
When you make a weapon attack roll against a creature, you can expend 1 superiority die to add it to the roll. You can use this before or after the attack roll, but before any of the effects of the attack are applied.
Okay.
Let me subtract a die. That's our 1d8, so I add a 2 to that.
12 will still miss.
Yeah.
I'm the useless tank.
Well, you're
Well, tank.
you're keeping your people alive. While you're killing others.
All
It's
that matters.
not as-
I suppose.
Okay, so Blue Guy is getting really mad at Gog now because Gog keeps attacking him instead. So he's actually going to take a swing at Gog. They're not. Oh, and he rolled a natural 20.
Oh my god.
So he's, of course.
Irony.
He's hitting Gog with his great axe, and that's 1d12 plus 3, so he'll do 14 damage to Gog.
Oof.
Poor Gog. What did he ever do?
Apparently he was
Well.
big and ugly. He's like, not me, you idiot! Whap! Them! And he'll point his axe at you after.
Poor
hitting him.
Gog. Do you think we can convince Gog to join us?
Talia seems to have done a pretty good job of that already so far. So it's now Gog's turn, and Talia, you still wanted him to go after Blue
Yes.
Guy, right? Okay.
Dogs.
Alright, with his great club, Gog
Gog
will
instead.
hit him, and he rolled a natural 20.
This is Gog right now.
Oh,
And so that's 2d8 plus 4. So
Jesus.
3,
2E.
8, 12 damage will be done to this one. Okay.
Gog's
I'll be
mad.
damned.
Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry. I completely fucked that up. So Blue Guy hit Gog with a natural 20. So he gets another d12 worth of damage, and I just lost my d12. No.
Oh no.
Ow. Hit the floor and leaned too far. Seriously. Yeah, I need a box or something. So he did another 4 to Gog, sorry. So... And Gog hit him... 2d8, so 1... And he'll have done another 5. Okay, so he and Gog are now full-on exchanging blows. They may not, it seems apparent they may not have been the best of friends in the first place, and then
Oh, no.
Talia is just already telling Gog to hit him. So yeah,
Needed a little push, you know.
yeah. So Talia, back to you. Do you still want to maintain control? Okay.
I do.
You wanted to keep fighting the blue guy?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to move?
Nope.
Where are you? You're still outside the cave, aren't you? Wow. Okay.
Jesus.
Azria.
I was the guy in front of Trent and still not dead.
He is still not dead.
Because I suck.
I'll
How about
sneak
you?
up behind him and cut his back.
Okay.
Jesus.
Your first will miss, but your second will hit. And so you're just gonna somehow silently swing around behind him and slit his throat from behind, and he's dead now. If you're
Oh,
right clicking
kaboom,
to add
Steve.
these symbols, and it should just be left clicking. So he's dead now.
Look at you doing things.
Actually killing stuff for once. I'm doing the tank's job.
Well, no, you're doing a rogue's job.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's yellow guys' time, and yeah, they're still gonna throw more javelins, except for the guy over here,
Who ran out
because
of
he's now
javelins.
out of javelins. So first one, this guy
Poor
natural
guy without
20
javelins.
to Azria.
Wow.
Hello?
Javelin. So that's 5.
Hello?
6,
Excuse
7, 8, 9 damage to Azria.
That's not too bad.
Then this one is also going to throw a javelin, and that's
Oh,
going to be a
God.
natural 1, so he's going to lose
God.
his grip and actually stab this guy with it instead. That's
I like it.
4, 5, 6, 7 damage to him. He's like, oh, sorry!
Jeez.
And this guy is going to have to run, but he can't get through these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. And let's see, that's going to be great axe. 11 to hit. So no, I think he misses you.
Cool.
Okay. Valak, it's back around to you then. So you've got Ogre and Orc in nicer armor fighting each other.
Yeah.
One of whom is ostensibly under Talia's control. And then
Form.
these three other guys are trying to kill Azria as he's darting around picking off their friends.
So the guy closest to Azria, I'll cast Inflict Wounds at level 1.
So you
Oh,
can
nice.
run up on him and inflict wounds. Okay.
Do that thing.
Play that funky music.
As was your experience before, unfortunately, his hide seems to be just too strong for your spell.
That's a shame.
Jeez. How many hit points do you have left, Azria?
Me? I'm at 17.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good.
All right then.
I was at 35 thanks to that boost.
So I guess that puts us back around to Trenton.
Is the big guy on our side, or is he bad?
Still on our side.
All right, I'll attack the blue guy then.
You're not really sure what's going on. You do see this
Okay.
glowing crown.
Do I see him attacking the other guy?
Yes, you can clearly see him attacking somebody who
Wait for
should
it.
be his friend.
Right. I'm gonna attack this asshole right here
Okay.
before I attack the big guy. So that number,
Okay. 26.
like no goddamn damage. The one time I roll low damage,
Okay.
I rolled a nat 1.
It's fine. All right. You still did damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
I see.
Well, it's gonna be his turn. And he's hoping that he's convinced Gog that you guys are the enemy now. So he's gonna hit you back. And he also has a great axe. And rolled a 20. Not a natural, 20 total.
Okay.
What's your AC?
19, so he will hit.
19. Great axe. 1d12. Ooh. 10, 11, 12, 13 damage to you.
Oh!
That's a lot of damage.
So I'm definitely gonna use my reaction to parry that.
Okay.
So 1d8 plus, what's my dex bonus? Plus 2. So minus 3, 10, minus 7, 3.
What? Oh, he subtracts 7 from
From the
damage?
damage.
Okay.
Yes. And then the 3 from my armor. Or was
Okay.
13 already minus the 3?
No, I was not. I had let you take all that into account.
Okay, so I take 3 points.
Okay.
Holy crap. That's ridiculous. What are you doing? Just a straight up fighter?
Yeah, but it's because I have parry, which basically any damage I take, I can use a reaction to reduce it by a d8 plus my dex modifier.
I like what you're
So if I was playing a dex fighter, this would be bad.
That's really.
If I had Azria's AC or dex,
Okay.
My
Well,
dex is at 50.
Gog is gonna try and hit blue guy again.
Thank you.
Because that's what the pretty lady told him to do. But unfortunately, he rolls a natural 1.
Aww.
Um,
Dead to me, Gog. Dead to me.
well, he will be soon, don't worry.
because he was slightly distracted.
Hopefully.
Trenton came up and started fighting too. He's not really sure what's going on anymore.
No one heard Daddy
So
Goblin.
he hit the wall with his giant hammer.
Feel
Completely
like a
missing.
crack on the wall.
Okay, Talia, your turn.
I'm still gonna try to control him.
Okay, you wanted to keep doing the same thing he's been doing? Alright. So then it's going to be Azria again. You got 3 more yellow guys. Big, gigantic dude. who just hit the wall, and the blue guy that Trenton's fighting.
Oh shoot, I'm in his attack. Would I be able to shoot this guy with an arrow?
Yes.
Alright, I will do that.
That'll hit. And you will get sneak. So that's 13. Yeah, so you're going to hit him, and he's just going to fall backwards and hit the ground.
Oof.
Nice. Fucking
Azrael's flexing some muscle, man.
executed.
Nice.
Just closed his eyes and was
Okay.
like,
So
The backwards thing.
you can use, since that was an action, you could use a bonus action to disengage. So you could get away from this dude if you want to. And move.
Who are you talking to?
Azria.
Oh.
I will do that. Hold on.
You will do that?
Sorry about that. What? Yeah, so what, I would be able to move out of his range without being attacked?
Yes.
I'll move like right over here.
Okay, that works. Okay, so Talia, Tranton, we're gonna get to you in just a second, but Talia, can you read for me Crown of Madness? What happens if he's not able to attack the person that you told him to? Because I know he has to use his action to attack someone.
The target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if none are within its reach. Am I able to change the command or no?
You have to do that on your turn. Okay.
Okay, he just stands there.
Or could you make him move over to these guys so he's in range next time?
I guess not until my turn, right?
Yeah. On your turn, you can tell him to move.
Move. Okay. So he just stands there if he has nothing.
Okay. Trenton, then it's your turn.
so there's 3 goblins? Not goblins. Are they goblins or are they orcs?
They're
I'm still
orcs.
kind of fuzzy on that.
Sorry,
Okay.
they're orcs. You are at
So there's 3
Wyvern
of them
Tor.
left?
We still have 3, yeah.
Yeah. There's
Right on the map.
3 orcs and an ogre.
Is the big guy attacking me at all while I'm here?
No, he's
not
just-
yet. It's not his turn yet. I was just trying to figure out what to do.
So, would I have to disengage from him?
If you... that's a good question.
Because, to my knowledge, from what I can tell, he's not attacking me, but I don't know if he will. So would I have to disengage?
It might be... if I say no, what are you going to do?
Well, if I'm just trying to think of what I'm thinking in character. Like, I can see he's not attacking me, so I'd probably try to back up, but I don't know if out of game if I actually still have to disengage in order to move away from him. Like, just for whatever reason.
Does it matter? Isn't disengaged bonus?
No. It's
Not
a
for
full
me.
action for...
Oh, really?
Yeah, only rogues get it as a bonus.
I rogue too much.
But you miss Rogue.
I play him so much, I was like, that's just a bonus.
It's nice when it works.
We're the best.
Rogues are the best. No, but seriously.
No, it. I am going to say that it will not take a reaction.
Okay. So, 20, 25. So I'm gonna run around him and go
Okay.
here and stab this guy
Okay.
for that.
21 for 8 damage. Okay.
That's all I got.
That's all you got? Okay.
Yeah.
This guy's dead. It
Oh.
won't let me delete him from... Oh, crap.
Oh, we're all
Now-
dead.
Grog's dead.
Yeah, we do.
Rip Grog.
What was his? He was what, a 2?
Mm.
I have no.
Yeah, he was 2. And these guys were 10.
Who just died?
No, I accidentally removed people from the turn order.
I
so
did. I
lost
tried
We
to
all
be
did.
Okay. Oh hell, whose turn is
I have
it
to make a
now?
new character again.
Trenton
Hey,
just
go and
went.
tank this time.
It's Gog's turn. Okay. Gog. There's nobody within melee range of him, so he's gonna just stand there.
And he can now try to get out of my.
Oh, he succeeds this time.
Ooh.
He rolled a
Whoa!
17, so he'll shake his head a little bit. And,
Oh boy.
"Huh?"
Now you know why I wasn't
What?
standing there.
And Italia, you can tell that the connection between you and he has dissolved, and he will be able to act of his own accord going forward.
I'm just gonna yell into the cave.
Oh.
Things just went south.
It's also your turn, Talia.
Things went.
I'm gonna yell into the cave. Things just went south.
That's her turn.
And do my last second level cast for Crown of Madness.
Okay. Oh, it is concentration up to a minute. I have no idea how many rounds that was that we just did that, so it probably would have expired soon anyway. So you're
Okay.
gonna try to Crown of Madness him
Again, yeah.
Well, guess what? It works. So as
And I'm
he's
gonna
shaking
yell
his
into
head-
the cave. Never mind, I got it.
So what do you want him to do on his next turn?
I would like him to attack this guy right here.
Okay. He has to use his action first.
So he has to. Okay, then let's hit this guy. He's closer. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, and that guy is, I guess, in range. So he probably
If he's
could
not, I
have
can
before.
move.
It's fine. We can say he's in range. He has to hit, then move.
Hit, then move. Okay.
Yes.
Ah.
Very
so-
mechanical. Let's hit this first, and then we'll move.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So what this does is basically he's mad, he's crazy, so he'll hit anything as long as it's in range.
Okay.
Oh.
But yeah, so I'm gonna take control of Grog and be like, I got this.
Okay. Well, Azria, it's your turn.
Out of the three, which one looks like the most injured or the least?
They all seem like they're doing okay.
Lovely.
One of them, I mean, doesn't have any more ranged weapons to throw, but that's about it.
I'm going to try. Would I be able to shoot that guy? Or
If you
would I
move
have to?
first, if you
Okay,
move
alright.
10 feet to the east, you could. But
There's a
you've
guy
got
right in
2
front.
people between you and him first. There you go.
I will.
Now you definitely can. Okay, so you'll definitely hit him. 4 points of damage. Okay.
That'll be it.
So it's now all of their turns. So this one here will Great Axe at Valak. That's a natural 20.
Oh god.
Oh, Great Axe was that? That was the 1d12, wasn't it? I lost
I don't know.
track. Yes. So 7, 15 plus 3 points of damage. So 15 plus 3, 18 points of damage total to Valak.
That's all of mine.
You're unconscious?
I only have 18 max hit points.
Okay, so yeah, you're unconscious then.
What?
I must save Alec somehow.
Boom.
So these other guys, the one back here will hit Trenton because Trenton just hit him. And that's a 20 to hit.
Shit.
Not a natural, though. So it's only 4 points of damage minus the 3 for your great weapon. Was it great heavy armor master? Is that
Yeah.
what it is? So 1 damage to you.
I'm
And
good for now.
Alright, I
this
need to be right
one
back.
will probably also do the same. And that's a natural 20.
Son of a bitch.
Jeez.
5, 9, 12 damage.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage to Trenton.
Minus the 3.
Minus your 3 for
9.
your feet.
So no, okay, I'm definitely gonna parry this one then.
Okay.
So 4.
4.
Shit!
Are you down 2?
I'm getting there. I'm getting real close.
Alright. Well, Valak, you're unconscious, yes? So it's your turn, so please make a death saving throw.
What?
Okay? That is 1 failure. So
Oh,
you
no.
are slightly closer to death. You are bleeding out.
If only we had a healer.
Physician, heal thyself.
way.
Yeah, so Trenton, your turn.
Alright, this is where I get super sweaty. So I'll 2-hand the guy in front of me
Okay.
for 26 for 7 points.
Okay.
Is he dying?
He is not dying yet. He's certainly feeling it, but he's not dead.
Action surge
Okay.
for another one.
25 to hit for 16 damage. Yeah, he's dead now.
Cool. And then, I gotta think of what the hell I'm gonna do. Can I sweeping attack?
Yeah, you can do that. So you hit the first time, so you get to, use a superiority die to, hit the other guy for the
I guess
superiority
I could-
damage?
Could I technically use it twice since I attacked him twice?
No, because you... No.
Okay,
Because you
that's fine.
only hit him the first time. Or you hit him both times, but you didn't say you wanted to use it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I was just checking. So the second guy will take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Nice!
So it's Gog's turn. Talia, you told Gog to hit this guy. So he's going to Great Club him. Definitely going to hit 2d8, 8, 6, 8, plus 4, that's 12 damage.
We need Gog on our side.
I got this.
Okay, you got Gog on your side. So Talia, your turn. Oh, wait, he needs to make his wisdom save. He fails. So yeah, Talia, you want to
I
maintain
would like
control?
him to continue to hit that guy.
Okay.
That guy right there.
Alright. He'll maybe orient himself a little bit better for hitting. Just to
Grr.
make me happy. Because he's a big dude. He takes up a 10 by 10 square. Okay.
Grr. Big Gog.
And it's Azria's turn. So
We'll
we'll
hold
let
it.
him take it when he comes back. We'll just pass over him for the moment. So this one, not really sure why Gog is hitting him, is going to
Reflect
reel
on
and
his life.
snarl at Gog in surprise and not really take an attack. But this one, Tranton, because you've been hitting him and you just killed his friend, he's going to hit you, and that's a natural 20. For 11 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use my last die to parry,
Okay.
and hopefully it saves me.
Well, it was 8 after your heavy armor.
Yeah, so I have to roll well, please. 9.
Oh.
So you take no damage off the hit.
Okay.
Or is it a
I'm good
minimum
if-
1?
It doesn't specify.
Okay, if it doesn't specify, then you take no damage.
Okay.
He hits you and you heal by 1 point.
Yeah, it just says it reduces the damage, so I guess I
Okay,
can
yeah,
go
so-
over. But
Yeah, you take no damage.
Okay. I'm still gonna be dying anytime soon.
Okay. Valak, back around to you. Please make another death save.
Don't die, buddy.
No. Stop. Stop. Azri is not here, and I know what he would do. He would do a medicine check. He would have done a medicine check on his turn, so that's what we're
Yeah, he would have.
Yeah, I'm just bleeding out.
Yeah.
He's just standing there like
So where is medicine?
he's
What'd he
AFK.
get? Yay! Okay, so guess what, Valak? You're stable. You don't have any hit points, but you're not dying anymore.
Yeah.
So is he technically?
So
How does that work?
you really
I don't have
can't
any-
do
Am I
anything.
conscious?
No, you're
You're not
unconscious.
conscious. You will regain 1 hit point in roll 1d4 for me.
So is it essentially just like he stopped the bleeding more or less?
Yeah.
Okay.
Frog slash.
Oh, I was like, what's wrong with that?
That's the proper command.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, cats love dice, apparently.
Well, wow. Way to roll.
Okay.
Far.
Well, so you will regain 1 hit point in 4 hours. So you will regain consciousness naturally in 4 hours, unless someone heals you.
Well, shit.
So we'll see you in 4 hours.
Well, presumably someone has some way of healing you.
We have no healing.
Hopefully.
I'm fairly certain one or other of you has healing potions.
Well, we will see
I got
when the
none.
time comes because I'm pretty sure I have nothing.
Okay, well, Triton, it's your turn now.
Well, I gotta attack this guy.
Okay.
That one. 7 points.
He's dead now.
Thank God.
Here's the problem with this whole plan that you guys have been going with. Once Gog runs out of his own guys to hit, he's going to start hitting you no matter what.
No, he just stands there as long as he's controlled.
If he's within range of someone,
No. He doesn't have to hit. If he's under Crown of Madness, he doesn't have to hit.
okay. Well, anyway, he still gets to hit this guy.
Yeah.
10. He does not hit him.
Ugh.
Froggle, you had one.
Talia, it's your turn again.
And it takes my whole action to keep him under my control,
Yes.
correct? Then
You do have bonus actions if you have anything.
Can I pour? Is a potion pouring down somebody's mouth?
That is an action.
Okay, then I do.
Okay.
4 hours later.
So it's Ezra's turn again. He'll, let's say, throw a dagger. Let me just pop his character sheet out.
Asri doesn't have any healing potions?
Does he?
That's a good question.
We got about 10 minutes, by the way.
Yeah. He does not. He has 998 ball bearings, though.
Never know when you need those.
He's gonna throw a dagger at this guy here, and he's gonna miss him. Well,
Right,
yeah.
guys, yeah.
But seeing that, this guy's gonna come after him.
Shit.
Yeah, he's gonna come after him and try and hit him. And roll a natural 1. So really, he's gonna run into Azria's other dagger that he has in his hand and die. It was a natural 1. What can you do? That's what happened.
Oh, it's
Okay.
great.
So Valak,
That's beautiful.
you were lying there unconscious still.
Have dreams of clothes.
Yeah. So I really don't know that there's much else I can help you with. So you're unconscious. Lose a turn. Trenton. Gog is the only. Gog is the only enemy still standing.
So,
you down?
Is
Sorry
Gog
about that.
currently sentient of his own mind?
No, he is currently under the
My
crown of
control.
madness.
Like he can't talk or anything?
No.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna.
I suppose he could, but no, he's.
It says the target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if none are within its reach. So
Okay, so yeah, he would act normally if it was his turn. But
Okay.
right now it's Trenton's turn.
Can I go over here and search the leader? See if maybe he's got potions or something?
But you're not gonna attack Grog?
I have 5 hit points. I don't want him to be mad at me right now.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I'll worry about that when I get there. I want to see if I can heal some people up first.
Nope,
Maybe
he
he's got,
has
like-
no healing potions.
What does he have on him?
He has a vial of perfume
Nah.
and odd small coins, a precise amount of which I can give you later.
This shit
So
sucks.
it's almost. I hate to cut it short, but I have to get to bed.
Okay.
Work early in the morning.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah,
Guess we'll find out what he
we'll
has
kind
next
of cliffhang here. Oh, Azria, you stabilized Valek, so he's not dying anymore.
Cool.
And
He did it.
You threw a dagger at a guy, missed him, but he then ran into your other dagger to bring you
Killed
up to date.
himself.
Cool. I'm
Gog
off.
saves. So Trenton used his turn to search. Gog saves, so he's no longer under Crown of Madness. So he
Shit.
shakes his head, wakes up. He's like, "What happened?" And that's where we're gonna stop. We'll pick right back up with you guys fighting Big Bad Ogre next week.
It was
Yay.
How's that
all a
sound?
dream.
Guys fighting him. I'll just be napping on the floor here.
4 hours later.
Very good.
What I miss, guys?
All right. So
Really
thank you
nice.
guys. We will see you next time. The guys, you four hang around for just a minute so we can decide when next time is going to be for us. So until next time, we'll see you later. Bye. Let me wave with this hand.